In any kind of interview, you will definitely come across this question: what is your short term goal and what is your long term goal? What is your ambition in life? Do you have any dreams or not? What is the purpose of asking such questions? Why should an interviewer ask you about your short term goal, right? Because it's quite possible that you might be a very intelligent person and yet you might be aimless in your life. Please understand, your aimlessness has nothing, or your motivation, I would say your motivation, your drive to do something in life is very much driven whether you are having any goal in life or not. So it's quite possible that a person might be very, very intelligent, and yet because he is aimless in life, he does not have any motivation or any kind of drive to achieve something in his life. And these kind of people are not at all preferred in a good B school or for a good job or for any kind of position. You come to my company to apply for the position of a salesman, and your short term goal is to become a cricketer, or your long term goal is to become a writer. Would I take you in my company? Or would I take you in my B school? No, I won't do that. Why? Because your short term or your long term goal does not align with my requirements. And here is the first point: irrespective of what your long term goals are, your short term goals must be aligned with the course you are applying for, or with the job for which you are applying. I mean, or to the company to which you are applying. So please understand that your short term goals should very much be aligned. When I say aligned, that means they should be very much in tune with the course you are applying for. So if you're applying for BBA, or you're applying for MBA, or if you're applying for a degree in law, and your short term goal is to become a poet, or you want to become a cinematographer, I think that is not going to work, right? So whatever is the course that you're applying for, your short term goal should be very much related with that particular course. Only then you would be able to justify that why this college is the right place for you. I would always want to know that why a person is so curious to come to my college and study for this course, right? And that you can only justify if you say that your long term and your short term goals are these, and you can only achieve your goals if you come to this college. So please understand that even in jobs, if you say that your long term goal is to become a marketing head of a company, then I would say yes, this guy has wants to is a good raw material for a sales and marketing profile, right? Similarly, when it comes to your long term goal, it is not necessary. Please understand that you must have a long term goal. Many of us are not very sure about what will happen to us 5 years down the line, correct? So it's not necessary that when I ask you what is your long term goal, you have an answer. You might say that, sir, I still don't have a long term goal quite clearly in my mind, but yes, in the long run, this is what I have a vague idea in my mind. I would like to become an entrepreneur. I would like to become a social servant. I would like to do something for the good of society. I would like to open an orphanage, or do something in the online segment. Your long term goal could be something which is 15 to 20 years down the line, and lots of things might happen in these 50-20 years which might change the dynamics of your life, right? So many a time, not having a long term goal is not something so bad, or is not a matter of concern at all. You might say very politely, sir, that yes, I don't have a long term goal as yet. I would definitely allow life to take its own course, but yes, in the short term, this is what I want to become, and in the long run, yes, I don't have exact thing, but I would like to be something like this or somewhat like this. So here you can give a vague idea. Here you can give a vague idea if you don't have any idea. And if you have any crystal clear idea, then please do share it with the panelists. You should be prepared, right? So if you say that I want to become an entrepreneur, or I want to become, let's say, a product developer, or I want to become a marketing head, then I would ask you, fine, so what is so motivating that you want to become? What is so motivating about marketing head that you want to become a marketing head in your life or in your long term career, right? So please keep in mind that your short term goal should be more aligned with the course you are applying to, because that is how you will justify a particular course in a particular college, and your long-term goal should be something which may not be very clear, but it could also be something in a broad sense. You might say that I would like to be something. So please understand that long-term goal you may not have, and if you at all have, you please be prepared about it. Right? We will go to the next question, and the answers to these questions decides the answer to the next question.